Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 9 of Direwolf20's Server Play series. Soren, I'm checking out the workshop. It looks pretty cool.
Nice.
It looks really cool. It's one of, it's a Rorax build, so I'm not surprised
Right,
that it looks
no.
cool, but, it looks cool. She did good things. Lots of little details. It definitely looks factory-ish. But also somewhat of a damaged factory. I don't know if that's on purpose.
Right.
I'm guessing it's on purpose.
The potholes are supposed to be, yeah.
Cool. No, it looks really cool. I like these, rusty grates that they have going on here, and the soul sand all around the outside, and the mud, and the toxic waste that if you step in, you get 1,000 debuffs.
Oh, goodness. I'm staying away from that one then.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. It looks really cool. And I like the smoking thing she's got going up on top. I think this is the Railcraft smokers? Yeah. Adds, a really cool effect. See, I don't think, regardless of how hard I tried, I would be able to make something
User
cool.
joined your channel.
Hey,
Fireball, you broke EMC.
I'm having fun with this.
so
Fix
to
it
explain-
before Soren abuses it.
Well,
You were wanting to do it too.
to
Don't you
explain
lie.
it, I can explain what's happening. So there's OR dictionary values for the dies, and those OR dictionary values are 0 because, Britannia doesn't have a value for their, orange die, for example.
Right.
So it's going with the lowest number, which is 0. If you were to go into a single player instance, which just had AE and EE, it would be fine. Those numbers would be fine because Pahamar has values for those dies, but that's where the problem is.
But why then is an ME glass cable dash Fluix, the basic Fluix glass cable, when you look at the recipe, to craft it, it has 200 EMC, but when you look at it, on the left side, it's 0.
Yeah, that's a bug.
Okay.
BT related or just word dictionary only?
It's OR dictionary related. He's not taking into account OR dictionary stuff.
Okay.
So, or not taking into it. He knows that there's a problem with it. He just hasn't fixed it yet.
Cool.
Yes.
It is in fact 2.
So Soren's having a lot of fun with the fact that ME covered cables have an ME. The dense cables are 2.
So type in cable into your tablet now.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid.
Is it actually 2?
It is
2
actually 2.
Okay.
Yeah, colored cables are 2.
Dense
Dense
cable, I
cables are
believe.
2. And for some reason, cyan dense cable
But
is
it's
108. But I
only
guess
the
that's because it's
dyed.
lapis.
It looks like it's supposed to be 0 in if you look at the recipe for any kind of cable for the normal glass cable, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's valid. It's 200.5 each.
I don't know what you did, but I guess we're going to have an AE system at the end of the day.
That was the plan anyway.
I know it was.
Well, besides that, everything else has EMC as well in AE, as long as it doesn't have weird OR dictionary stuff. So, like terminals and all kinds of things.
So everything in AE has an
Yeah, I
EMC
added
value?
EMC to everything except for
Wow.
facades. And it
Wow.
also, because of the code I did, it also added its extra cells as well. Anything that uses AE's crafting handler will have EMC now.
So logic processors have EMC, but
Correct.
engineering processors do not.
Because there's something with an OR dictionary with a diamond, I guess, that's making that messed up.
Gotcha.
Actually, I didn't check silicon. Oh, hey, because the silicon still works, even though it's from Ender.io.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something with the printed circuit, because it's diamond to Inscriber Engineering Press plus diamond. They both have EMC values, but the printed circuit doesn't.
The printed circuit should have 8,000 something. Same as a diamond. So I don't know why. Oh, because you know what? Because there's 2 diamonds. There's Industrial Crafts, Industrial Diamond. So there's an OR dictionary problem.
Gotcha.
Because diamond is 8,192, but
Right.
industrial diamond is 0.
No, industrial diamond is 8192 as well.
Okay, well, it's not. Whenever there's an or dictionary conflict like that, or whenever there's multiple things, it stops working for some reason with EMC.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, it's an early release. It works pretty well.
Yeah, it does work pretty good.
It works well. There's just things.
And then, of course, there is no command, by the way, to remove something from EMC. I looked.
Really?
Yeah, really. If you type /EE3.
Yeah, no,
and
there's
then hit
commands.
Tab. There's nothing to remove. The only thing you could do to prevent Soren from doing this would be to make it so you can't learn the item.
Realistically, I'll probably not use the dyed version unless like I need this one dye.
Yeah, besides, Soren's already making like compressed cobblestone, which
Yeah,
has
it
really
really
large
doesn't
EMC
matter.
values.
EMC's gone for me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm about to use this to make it instantaneous. Just I want something. Good at a tablet.
Yeah.
I heard you were cheating, Soren?
Soren cheating? Never.
What? You're crazy, man. No.
Alright, anyway, just wanted to explain that's what it was.
Okay,
That's
cool.
cool.
See ya.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Soren equals grade. No. Creative. Completely different.
Yeah, quintuple is 59,000 EMC.
Yeah, and it gets worse as we get this faster.
Well, I mean,
Because
like, you know.
Octuple is 43 million. Yeah, 43 million.
Well, I mean, octuple is supposed to be a pretty hard item to get. Like, you've been running this for a while now, and so far you still only have 3.
I built
quintuple.
this, what was it, chat? 10, 20 minutes before he got on. And we didn't have that many upgrades in it. Now we're getting more upgrades.
Okay, I'm just telling you, you don't have as much as you think.
Not yet.
So what would you like to work on this episode? Am I correct in assuming you want to do an AE system?
Absolutely.
Well, we're going to need a power system.
Yep, so,
So should I investigate, like, maybe I should investigate what a good power source would be, like, efficient
And
energy
actually,
value EMC-wise.
follow me into the cave real quick.
Okay.
I have an idea where to
Because
put
we
this
have
power
many
system.
forms of power generation.
Yes.
So, like, what we would want to do is figure out what's the most efficient from an EMC perspective. Ooh, fancy. You've got arrows
Yeah, it's
on the
getting
wall.
better over time.
I think you could do something with the biogenerator.
So maybe
like
something in here.
biofuel?
Yeah,
we did that last server.
the IE one,
Oh,
Oh, industrial engineerings.
because you haven't done that
Immersive
before.
Engineering?
What does that use?
I don't know.
Diesel
I
generator.
don't know either.
It's in the book. Yeah, whatever you build, probably build it in, like, you can expand this room. And
Right.
this way, we can actually walk this down so it's invisible to the rest of the base until we need it. Similar to
Ooh, it
that
creates
crag
4,000
biome that
RF
we
protect,
had.
so that's a pretty good amount.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah. So
That'd be a good
biodiesel
stepgap
and
between.
fuel. Cool. And biodiesel is made. In industrial squeezer or fermenter. Oh boy, that's a big thing. So pumpkin, melon seeds, or industrial hemp seeds. Okay. Ooh, sugarcane can make stuff. Oh, and both fluids have to go into this thing. Okay. So that might be a fun thing to build. Because like, we can EMC value seeds and, whatchamacallit, sugarcane.
Yeah.
That would be fun. And then eventually we could just have a farm, but just to get started, we can EMC value it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to research that, and did you want to show me something in those rooms, or were you just like, hey,
Just
look?
that bottom room that we were in.
Mhm.
That's where we could probably put a lot of the power gen.
Okay, but then we're
Also,
going to
we
run
take temporary
cabling
one?
where?
Cabling will be all throughout. So basically try to keep it under the floor
Okay.
for powering throughout the base.
Yep.
I was probably going to use a P2B system since now it'll probably be really easy to make.
Right. Okay. That's cool. Then, I'll get started. Like, I need a lot of space to build this. If we're going to use biodiesel as our source, like,
Okay, so I'll build up more of this
like
area.
let me put it this way, right? I need a 3x3 structure for plant oil. I need a different 3x3x3 structure for ethanol. Then I have to combine those two in a 3x3x5. And that
Okay.
will get me biodiesel. And that will get me fuel, I think.
We
and
have the
then-
space.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just telling you there's like a large amount of things.
Like, this room was, like, I stopped mining when I thought about the compressed cobble. I was like, oh, we could go do that, so...
And then another. So I need 2 3x3x3s and 2 3x3x5s. The 3x3x5 being like the crusher. So I need a decent amount of space if I'm going to do this whole processing thing. But yes, we'll figure that out. So what we're going to do is come back in a minute here. And yes. Cool, biodiesel. Fuel, I guess that's like buildcraft fuel, but I'll figure that out. We'll come back in a minute. Let me read.
I have places laid out. You can let me know if you need more space.
Okay, well, show me where, and then show me how to get power into there.
So in the cave system, go to that bottom floor again.
Right, I'm coming in with the ability to make this block, I hope. I keep getting stuck on your carpenter's blocks as a bat. Oh my, there's already a ME cable in here. All right, where do I go?
Back in that bottom room here.
Back here?
Yeah, see these layout areas like 3x3x5?
Okay,
Those areas. If you need higher or lower, let me know. I'm going to dig out more of the area.
okay.
So you have room around it.
So I believe it's something like this, right? So if I'm right... All right, I did it wrong.
Which you're not.
I'm clearly wrong. What did I do wrong? No, I did it right. Maybe I just have to... do the thing. Maybe it doesn't like having stuff around it. You wouldn't think that would be a problem, but...
I wouldn't. Try that last block. This is weird.
So let me just make sure like there's not something in the middle here that I missed. So light engineering blocks. Oh, there's a light engineering block in the middle, not a squeezer. There's your problem. I need to go make more of these light engineering blocks. And because they have copper in them, they don't have any MC value.
Oh.
So rude.
Rude.
Super rude. I assumed it was
user.
squeezers all, but no, it's not. Okay, well that's at least good to know. So let's get some more of those industrial engineering blocks. I need 20 more. So I need a lot more iron. I think we need more copper at this point, Soren.
There's more in my inventory now for mining.
Is there how much?
3 dense ore and 20 copper ore.
Cool.
I don't actually know if the dense ore works in the smeltery.
Well, there's a pulverizer here. If you want to put the non-dense ore in there.
The pulverizer would handle dense ore fine.
Yeah, but it's set to auto output to the furnace next to it.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to do that. Hey, industrial squeezer. Hello. That's kind of cool looking. Alright, so apparently I put, what goes into the industrial squeezer?
Stuff and such.
Seeds. And energy. I need to get energy down here. What I was going to do as a temporary energy measure is I made a hardened energy cell. It should be full by now. But eventually I'm guessing, well, we'll be producing energy in that room. So maybe this can just get us kick-started, but we need a lot more steel. So I've got 3 blast furnaces in the distance over there producing steel at a rate of like 1 steel every 20,000 years. So in roughly
Once every
a
20,000
millennia.
years?
Yeah, like it's really slow.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Come back, guys, when Star Wars 7 comes out.
Yeah, no, not even close. Like Star Wars 20.
Oh, what?
Sorry, like that's just the way it is.
Man.
You know what? Let's put this here. And let's do this. This might be fun. If I put this here. And then this here. Look at me.
You can break a hole in the ceiling above you if you want.
No, I want to do this. Won't that be cool? Oh, look, it's working. We're getting plant oil.
I'm just using more than... Okay.
Alright, I need more copper, so I'm mining this copper.
Huh. The Wayla tooltip for me is not working.
What's that?
It's not telling me how much RF is in the industrial squeezer. It says 0 out of... But it's...
Yeah, the whale tooltip hasn't been working on those machines too reliably.
No.
I know. It's sad.
This place is full of copper. Nice.
I know, like, you picked a good Y level to make a base at.
Right? Perfect. Wasn't even intended.
I know, everything you do is on purpose. I'm liking this. Alright, so needing more copper so I can get the next level, which will be the sugarcane one. And then we have to turn that into biodiesel, which we're waiting on the steel for. So we'll make the sugarcane thing, and then we'll biodiesel it up. What'd you break over here? Why you no export? What'd you do, Soren?
I didn't touch anything.
Okay. I don't believe you.
Huh? Well, it's not exporting that because it's currently...
It's running
doing
now.
something.
I fixed it.
Okay.
Whatever you broke, I fixed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be 7. So I need in total 20 more of these things. That shouldn't take too long to craft up. I guess we'll come back in a minute when it's done. Okay, guys, we're back, and I've got everything I need, I think, to make this next thing. And I used some steel to make more things than I need, but I still need a lot more steel. Steel is taking forever. I'm spoiled by EMC now, Soren.
Right? I understand completely. Like, I'm looking at things, how can I just use this to get things I want? It can make interfaces.
Oh, I know.
It just can't make storage buses. I was a little sad.
It's kind of cheaty. But in a good way. So that there, this here, and then this here to here. And this thing should have power now. And sugarcane turns into, you guessed it, some liquidy stuff. Ethanol! And plant oil is being produced. Sweet. Yes, so I approve of everything that just happened, because it's good. I'm going to make, I don't know what I'm going to make. I might make a, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, we'll see. I might want to make a transmutation tablet down in that room, and just keep a book down there so that I can do stuff, but I don't know, we'll see. So we should have plenty of copper now, well, plenty being a relative term. And steel production is going, so we'll come back when that's done. Alright guys, I'm going into the basement here, and I want to see if this works. I'm going to put an alchemical tome thingy down here, Soren.
Okay.
I just don't know where.
Temporary place forever, so just pick a place and go. It's relatively easy to replace.
Hooray! Perfect. Cool. Can I have, like, I don't know, how are you for EMC? Can you give me, like, an internals fuel or two?
Sure.
Cool. I figured that would be like a very good stock of seeds and sugarcane going forward. And it's some, like, there's no way to automate the transmutation tab at this point, I presume.
No, not yet.
Yeah, I'm right here.
There you go. Oh,
Thank you.
we can technically make more, but I don't want to use it all right now. Since it'll last so long.
Right. How do I want to route this thing? That way, or no, it should be fine. I'll leave it as is. Might want to do some automation, but we'll see in a minute. Do we have item dots laying around?
Probably not. Well,
No,
actually,
we do.
no. Yeah, we do. I took them away from the compacting drawer. Remember that?
Sweet. So I'm gonna make the following. Redstone.
So I knew we made 2.5 stacks of diamond by just shift clicking with the tablet. Yes.
Nice. Should I go? Can I do this one? Yeah, it's regular glass. Sure, why not? We'll do a hardened servo. And then filter, we'll do the iron one. Cool. Alright, so what I'm going to configure, guys, is the following. I'll put this Eternalist fuel in there, I'll get a bunch of seeds and sugarcane, I'll put it in this chest, and then I can route it into the things. And since these guys are both going to, I believe, pump out in this direction to here, then what I'll do is put this here. Oh, this will be nice and compact. Check this out. One item duct. Boom. We'll have servo, filter, 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 servo. Right? And then book in and out always resets the table and makes it work. So we'll get as much sugarcane as we can. As many seeds as we can. Nice. Take one of each. So this guy was the sugarcane guy, right? So we'll whitelist sugarcane. This guy will whitelist seeds. I might want a faster one of these, because hardened, I think, can do 16 at a time. That's not terrible. So we'll just tell him to ignore himself a redstone signal. And he should be booking it now. Cool. And you start running. Nice. Nice and compact, right? Might want it to be a little bit faster, but we'll see. Pretty sure, yeah, that's all it'll be, sugarcane. How you making out, Soren?
I'm about to make our system know about calculation
Oh,
things.
yeah.
It just can't learn the diamond one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because he said there's an OR dictionary issue with it, but calculation and gold is good.
Yes.
I like it. I approve. All right, let me see how my steel's doing. Oh, the steel's taking forever. Like forever and ever. And I'm running low-ish on charcoal, but not that low. All right, I need 27 of these things. Nice. I think that's good. So now I should be able to get heavy engineering blocks. So I need many pistons and some electrum. I need about, well, pretty close to that much electrum. And then I need pistons times 30-ish. Did I teach you my trick for getting a stack at a time out of the tablet?
If it's fill all but one stack in your inventory, then shift click.
Yes, that's it.
I wouldn't recommend doing that too many times.
Why not?
Fill your inventory, shift click.
What?
Make sure every slot in your inventory is full, and
Right.
shift click sand, for instance.
No. This feels like a trap.
Okay. Basically, it will eat 64, whatever, however much it's one stack worth, it'll eat that much EMC.
Oh, really?
It just eats it. So,
Well, I mean, like, but it only does that if my inventory is totally full, right? Is that what you're saying?
yes, I'm just worried, like, might be a possible sync issue and you accidentally do it.
Okay. So then I want steel scaffolding. Stop, I said. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a plus. All right, we're gonna have to get a few more of those light ones. I'll come back in a minute after more steel has been processed. And ooh, copper.
Ooh, piece of candy.
All right, guys, it took a long time, but the steel is finally done cooking.
Yay.
Do you want to come see this thing, Zoran?
Sure.
Okay.
Is this in the bottom? Yeah.
Yeah, in the bottom area thing. So this should have a bunch of plant oil. This should have a bunch of ethanol, and the sugar canes should all be cruising. So let's build this thing. So I think it was first level was like a plus, yeah, and then heavy on the sides. And next level was all heavy engineering with an empty and that on the front. So we'll try it like this. I think this is how it determines where the front, quote unquote, is like, you'll notice like that is like a light engineering block.
Yeah.
I think a lot of their patterns have like one block that's like non-symmetrical.
Asymmetrical. Okay.
Hey, there we go. We've got a thing. So I think that was the back, maybe, but let's see. So do these... Okay, I guess the sides is where you pipe in the liquids. So that's
Okay, so you probably want to switch that.
Switch what?
Which side the thing gets. Unless this is output. I guess it's output.
I can tell you in a second. So the biodiesel... The front of the refinery serves as the fluid output, whereas the inputs are found on the smaller sides. Energy is supplied through a connector at the back. Applying a redstone signal to the control panel at the right will halt the refinery's process. So at the back is where power goes in.
Okay.
Cool. So this thing should be getting juice. And it is. And then we just need like fluid ducts or something. So this is the output, right? That thing right there.
Okay.
I think I might even have tanks upstairs still. Because Soren loves tanks.
I would recommend using drums.
You want to do drums?
They have EMC, and they hold a lot more.
They do have EMC. Or at least they should have EMC.
They do.
Alright, teaching the tablet. How to make a drum.
Nice.
Aw, filled drums do not have an EMC value.
You imagine just like, I'm done. I've made you matter.
Bedrockium drum does 627,000 EMC. That's kind of cool.
Okay, I'll get on that. I will make one.
Cool. I wouldn't mind these being fluid ducts, and I'm going to suspect that they won't have much of an issue, but I'm going to err on the side of caution.
Yeah, just go ahead and do hardened. I wouldn't have to worry about the copper thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't mind some reinforced glass. Let me get some obsidian here. Just because it'll look cool, and some lead, and then we'll come back after the smelting processes are all done. All right, guys, we're back, and I got myself some hardened fluid ducts. So I don't know if these need to be actively pumped out or not, but we're going to find out in a moment. They do not. That is information I just discovered, which is awesome. It auto outputs. There we go. So that looks cool, right? So this thing here, and then the same can be said for over here. You and you. And does that mean we're like ready to go, or you know what? I probably should have made a little bit more hardened fluid ducts. I just thought I had a few more than that. I guess they make 6 at a time. I thought they were 8.
User joined your channel.
Hiya.
Hello.
Well, this would be why you're not replying to my DM.
Oh yeah. I don't know. When are you good?
Now?
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I'm recording, by the way.
Hello, recording. I'm Pahamar.
Yes.
Stream, it's Pahimar, look!
I'm making
Hi,
cool
stream,
things
it's
on
Pahamar.
Forgecraft.
That's impossible. You can never make cool things on Forgecraft.
Well, look, I'm not the one who made them cool. Like, they're cool because Immersive Engineering is cool.
Fair enough.
I
I'm
freely
breaking
admit
EMC.
Oh my goodness, are you actually building a multi-building structure?
Yeah, multi-blocks are fun. I love multi-blocks.
I can't compute this.
Why not?
Because you just build 9x9s and just link them together with rudimentary tunnels.
Possibly mostly true, yeah.
I make sure I build the base so we don't have that happen.
Yeah. Soren's the one who built the base, so, you know, I've got that going for me.
So you just outsource the work.
He does.
Yeah, just like what I do with you.
Oh.
Like, is this not something you understand?
We should just rebel, Pahimar, and make our own
Like,
series.
you two are the ones who build the bases in the series, and I'm the one who builds the automations.
Whoa. Who makes the AE?
Who makes the AE work?
Fireball.
Okay. No, well, actually, algorithm and the heap.
Also, Fireball totally broke EMC when he added it to AE.
There's a dictionary type snafu where anything that
Is it
uses
an exploit or is it just something not working?
It's an exploit, big time.
Oh, great.
So he added a recipe for cables, and EMC is valid. But anything using die negates the EMC and gives it to EMC for the cable.
Oh, goodness.
So it's something I think he knows the problem. So if you talk to him, he'll probably be able to help you track down something correlated.
That OR dictionary is brutal.
It is, yeah.
Here's an equivalency system, and here's an equivalency system that factors into another equivalency system.
Right.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Clearly. At the same time, I'm also trying to get octuple compressed cobblestone very quickly.
So, I don't know if I need a servo to pull out this liquid or not, but nothing's happening. And I wanted this to work before I wrapped up this episode.
Guess what? 2 hours more. Let's go.
Let's stand here and troubleshoot forever.
Okay, I can do that.
I think you need a server
This sounds
for
like our
IE.
Agrarian Skies 2 recording.
Right.
We only got 3 more minutes we need to film so we can wrap up. 20 minutes later, Direwolf is still talking about the thing he fixed.
My favorite moment with Dyer's videos is, all right, I'm going to go get all the things I need for HV solar. I'll be back in a minute. And about 2 hours later, everyone's talking. He just like, all right, guys, I'm back. Just about done creating this HV. And he's like doing the last 8 MV solars in the pattern. We're like, it took you 2 hours to do this. What do you mean you're back?
Well, that's You know, from the perspective of the people who are
Right.
watching, it's been like a microsecond.
But this goes back to the no warning, just I'm back.
Oh yeah, it's gotten to the point where Direwolf starts talking on the team speak. Suddenly, everyone just gets quiet.
Yeah. And I tried to explain this the other day, and he's like, no, that shouldn't happen. It's like, it
Direwolf
does.
has pseudo on voice chat.
He does.
Do I? Cool. Also, hey, I figured it out. I got the refinery working.
So TNT time?
No, the book is backwards. It says applying a redstone signal to the control panel on the right will halt the refinery's process. That's not true. As soon as I flipped the lever, it started running. Either it started running or I don't know what. I think it started running. Yeah, because we're burning through ethanol like nobody's business right now. So I believe that flipping the lever turned it on. It does not turn it off. Yeah, we're even using the MC now where we weren't before. So that's cool. So at some point, Soren, we're going to need to actually get our power into here, but the next thing to build is a biodiesel generator, which I'm going to assume is going to require some hugely large amounts of steel. Like generator block, heavy engineers block, radiator block. I don't even want to know. Generator block and radiator blocks seem to be the components that this is made of. So just to be sure,
Sweet dreams are made of these.
generator
to get
blocks
an EMC
use
value for steel.
I'm just glad TNT has an EMC value.
And radiator blocks use steel. So I was not surprisingly wrong that is correct. So yes, that is good to know. But,
What?
Hush. Don't question
You
my
so are
words.
a politician. You talk in circles.
He
Thank
does.
you.
Like,
So I'm thinking eventually this will pipe under the floor, but for now
not
it's gonna be
surprisingly, I was surprised.
Not surprisingly, you're
I
wait, what?
did not or did build that structure.
Look, here's what I'm going to say. Every time I'm recording with Soren, my wrap-ups are like right around the 30-minute part. When I record with Pahamar, my wrap-ups are like the 45-minute part. And like,
Because you keep talking.
no, because there's a variable here that's not me. I'm consistent in all my videos. All my videos have me in them. The only videos that always run long are the Pahamar videos.
Because
Okay.
you keep talking.
I think one of us keeps talking, and I don't think it's
I
me.
can't breathe.
It's you.
No.
I can't breathe. I just like it. This goes back to his. Well, you don't know how to replay this mod. It's like, why not? You haven't watched my spotlight. Come again?
All right, guys. So for now, we're gonna wrap up the episode. We'll come back next time and make a biodiesel generator if Pahamar will
We
let us
got like
wrap
5
up.
more minutes of filler we got to put in.
You should
Yeah,
keep
no.
talking, dude. Just come on, man.
Why do you have TNT
TNT.
down here? Stop.
TNT.
No, TNT bad. Look, I already have 57 buckets worth of biodiesel, so I feel like that's a pretty good accomplishment.
Follow the path of TNT.
Pahamar, when can I have automated transmutation? When can I pipe it out with like an item transfer system?
When Soren stops being addicted to TNT.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
never.
It's gone. Now I'll make it so.
So never.
Soren, when can I have Zycraft?
As soon as you. No, I'm not even gonna do that. I don't even know how
Yeah,
close you are now.
no.
Or
Game over.
what was it going to be? Is that Zyfactorio?
I don't even know how that started. Like, what?
Factoriocraft?
All right, guys,
wanted
take it
to do
easy.
a